Right. Hi guys. This isn't going to be a usual video. In my Minion video the other day, I told you there would possibly be some news, and basically this is the news. Now, you all know Glamour. She's like my baby, my amazing 15-year-old munchkin that I've had for 15 years. My best friend, you know, she's not been well for a long time, and the past few days, about past 3 or 4 days, she hasn't been coming downstairs to eat. She hasn't been coming down for water or using the litter tray. She'd physically started to pee in my bed and just lay in it. So I was going to do it today, but I phoned the vet yesterday, and we had to go out to a different city, to an emergency vet. We had to wait in the car. We weren't allowed to go in. They came to the car, told them what had been going on. They took her in to examine her, and they came back out, and they basically said all they could do for her was give her steroids for her legs, which she's had from my vet before and didn't work. Other than that, there was nothing they could do for her. So, in her best interest, we did what was best for her, and we ended up putting her to sleep yesterday. Worst part is, I wasn't allowed to go in and be with her. I've got a cat on here. Because of COVID, I asked if they could bring her back out to the car, just, so I could have my final little goodbye and hug and things. We gave her some of the Dreamies that we took. And then they brought the consent form out for me to sign. Stop it. So I got one scratching behind me. So I signed that. Had a little 5 or 10 minutes in the car. And then they took her away. And then when it was done, they brought me, worst feeling in the world, bring me an empty cat box and collar back. I did phone my dad because he's helped me pay the vet bill for it. We are having her cremated and we're getting her ashes back. I'm going to put this as the way the vet said it. She will be put into cold storage like a human would, like a morgue, until Wednesday. On Wednesday, the company that come and pick up the animals for cremations will come and pick her up on Wednesday. And I will possibly have her back end of the week, beginning of next week, where she belongs. I've always said I didn't want to just bury her in the garden. I got Glamour when she was 6 weeks old. My best friend in the world bought me her for my 20th birthday, and I've had her for 15 years. She was more than a pet. She wasn't family. She wasn't a pet. She was family. She was my best friend, and I couldn't justify just putting her in a hole in the ground. So that was my bit of news. And that's it, guys. I'm trying to do this without crying. Last night was the worst. Because she's practically lived upstairs with her not being well. She always liked to sleep under the quilt. So when I'd go up to bed, there'd always be a lump in my quilt. And going up last night, I literally held off as long as I could going upstairs. And I stood there looking. It's all right, Zeus. I I stood there looking for the lump in the bed so I could go, "Hi, Glamour," and she wasn't there. Last night was the worst night's sleep I've ever had. It was horrible. But I've just got to think of it that I did what was best for her. Autumn sitting like pawing and poking me. I did what was best for her and not what I wanted. And that's it. So I did do a little video for my other social media, TikTok. So I'll add that on to the end of here. Just some pictures of her and things, and yeah. So I may not be on for a little while I try and, you know, deal with myself and sort myself out. And the cat box is still in the hall with her blanket and stuff in. I can't bear to move it or look at it. It was meat feeding day for the cats today. I started preparing 5 bowls of meat instead of 4. I've been given Glamour they're like vitamins, they're like fish oil vitamins that help with mobility, and the vet suggested breaking them open and putting the oil on the food. I'd got as far as putting the oil in the tray, and then I was like, oh, never mind. So, and going upstairs and seeing Glamour's little set of steps to get up and down onto the bed. Don't know what I'm going to do with them now. Maybe keep hold of them. So that's going to be it, guys. I'm trying to do it without crying. I did nothing but cry all day yesterday and some of today. But yeah, so if I'm not on for a little while, I'm sorting myself out and things. And I did get a box from Charmaine the other day, but come on then, I haven't filmed it. I've opened it and had a look, but I haven't filmed it. I'll keep the stuff in the box and film it when I'm up to it. But I'm gonna go, guys, and I'm sorry this is bit of a not nice video, but it's something that, you know, I tell you everything on here really, so you deserve to know as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye, guys.